a big drop-off since their grand final day. How can you explain it?
We won young. I think there's an element of that we experienced the greatest at a young age, and the team, although the list is a bit similar in terms of the 19 players, the team has changed quite a bit.
I guess 2016, which that really gave me a sense for what, football meant to the West and what the Footscray Football Club, the Western Bulldogs now, means to the community and to people. It obviously had been quite a while since the Bulldogs had won a premiership, and then the outpouring of support, appreciation, but the warmth it gave people to see their footy team win in a game like that just probably shocked me a little bit, and shocked probably a lot of us, to be honest with you. It was it was quite overwhelming, I think. So having experienced that and probably learned from that, we're probably all better versed at it potentially if we ever get there again. I think from a Footscray perspective, the support and dedication to the football team just goes to show you how much people care about sport and about their community and I guess their team in the suburb. Massive high, and create all these great memories. To then try and bounce back of that was what was a bit of a challenge, I think, because we were so young. We probably weren't still sure how to deal with it 100%. Potentially how to deal with the hype and expectation that the following years. So it's probably taken us a little bit, and even from a depth and a team perspective, a number of blokes either retired or we sort of then missed that experience for a few years, and that's just the nature of footy at times. I think it's probably taken us, a little bit to now to understand it a bit more and understand how we can probably do things potentially better or help the younger ones and continue to support that. Come a point in your career where it's not just the club you play for, they've come to your club, and that was something Bob used to say a fair bit, where you feel genuinely attached, I think, to the place and the people, and for everyone it's different. Some people can walk in and straight away feel technically part of the family, and that's how we treat everyone, whether they come through the draft or through the trade period or whatever the case may be. One of the best bits of advice I ever got from Bob Murphy is that it's okay, to not know those people. You just find yourself spending more time around, and I just managed to learn different things off him and just understand how he went about his business, which I think is ultimately the thing about leadership that I've continued to learn is there's no one probably right way, and leadership is a reflection of authenticity and how genuine people are and how you treat people. I like to remember to someone who probably left nothing to chance, that tried to make the most of every moment and opportunity and wasn't really willing to leave any stone unturned, and hopefully be a bit of a role model for those not just around you at the football club but out there in the community. But I think that's the attraction of our game of football, is that there's something in it for everyone. I think it was a bit of a challenging period as we sort of had to rediscover things we were capable of and obviously mature together, but I feel like those experiences definitely help you moving forward, and it's important to reflect on those at times. With the COVID situation continuing, it's just sort of become the new way of things, and I think after last year you're somewhat ready for it, for things to just chop and change a bit, so you're mentally sort of prepared to be somewhere for a certain period of time. And this year's probably been a bit different in that we've sort of still been here in Victoria mostly, but just week here or there, quarantine in Perth. So it's presented a, similar challenge on a different level. You've got an opportunity to, either embrace it and just go with it, which is, I think, is how most teams will be handling it, understanding that things could be easier, they would be. Once you realise that, you just got to try and do your best to stay positive and just look forward to whatever the challenge it is that presents. And like last year, for those teams who go on and get there, it does you know, have the potential to be a pretty good story.